What's going on, guys? My name is Tony and today I'll tell you 5 beginner's tips for Indivisible without spoilers. If you happen to like the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Indivisible is a game that mixes so many genres, where the combat system is so unique and deep that I'm sure a lot of people, me included, got lost about how everything worked in the beginning. So I'll try to help you understand some of the game's combat mechanics, as well to give you some general tips to help you understand some stuff and give you a little head start as you play. But before we start, tell me, which characters are you using on your party? Let's go. Tip number 1. The importance of blocking. It may seem quite obvious to talk about blocking in a game that uses a lot of fighting game mechanics, but most importantly here is your block timing. When you get attacked, you already know beforehand where the attack will land, but if you hold the block, you will simply drain your ED bar, and the more characters are blocking, the faster the bar disappears. So the tip here is, try to learn the pace of the attacks, to hit the button at the right time. If you do it right, you can even nullify some attacks completely, and instead of spending ED, you gain it. Tip number 2. Finishing combos. One of the most fun parts of the game is that you can combo in whatever way you think is most necessary, effective or awesome, and you can use all the characters at once, or in combinations that best suits your playstyle. The tip here is super simple. The more hits you do, the stronger your attacks get. So when the numbers start turning yellow, it means it's time to start using the big guns. You can even fit 1 or 2 specials in the middle of your wonderful combo, so always use your strongest attacks at the end of a combo. Tip number 3. Special specials. Each character has at least 3 different stages of their specials. Some only increase the damage or healing of the special, doing the same thing as before but stronger, but others completely change the functionality of the special. So it's good to pay attention before spending 3 ED bars thinking that you will heal everyone and you end up hitting the enemy. Sometimes with a bar you heal your party. With 3, you unleash hellfire on enemies. Other times you deal damage to a single enemy with only 1 bar, but with 3 bars you have a super powerful AoE. Find out what does what, and don't use the wrong special at the wrong time. Tip number 4. Combo before combat. It took me a while to realize this, but before you get into the combat screen itself, you can combo enemies, using arrows and your mighty axe to start the combat with an advantage. In addition to the damage you deal, of course, you also start with all your action bars filled, so you can beat the enemy down right away. So always try to start the combat by attacking instead of being attacked. If you are attacked first, you will suffer a big damage and you will have to wait for actions to load. Some enemies can even be defeated before combat even begins. Tip number 5. Exploring is good for you. You need ring cells, those red crystals, to be able to improve your offensive and defensive skills in the game. And they are found while exploring the map, but a lot of them are hidden or at the end of an annoying platform challenge, which you sometimes give up before even trying, because sometimes they are not so intuitive and are out of the way you need to go to progress the game. But I say, explore your maps well. These crystals make an absurd difference in the game and help you a lot during your journey. Spend a few more minutes trying to climb that boring little place and you'll thank me later. Whenever a path seems too complicated to be valid, insist a little. There's probably a ring cell waiting for you at the end of it. And that's it for now, guys. Those were the 5 beginner's tips I could give to you right now. I hope you enjoyed it and that at least one of these tips helped you in some way. Leave a like and subscribe, and in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.